Alright guys, like I said, we're up here at the firehouse. Gonna do a little tour real quick. Alright guys, I gotta clean the barn loft out, or at least reorganize it today. We had a storm roll through last night with some pretty strong winds that threw everything around up there. So that's what I'm gonna be doing here in a little bit. I'm talking in front of the chicken house because there's still pretty strong wind. So there's probably a little bit of wind shear there on the camera and on the mic and stuff, but probably not as bad as it could be. So that's what I'm doing here for a little bit, guys. And then I gotta go down to the feed store and get some show goat feed for the babies and some CDT, their shots that they need. I used the last of what I had in the fridge on them when we did the last round of shots, so I gotta go down and get that. And they need their second shot of shots, and the big girls need their boosters for the year. So I'm gonna try to get that done today too. We'll see what happens. You can see on the bright side there, guys, there wasn't really any erosion in the corn plot, which is the one that I worry about the erosion with the most because it's on a little bit of a hill. In the garden, there's no problems at all. The garden has no problems at all over there, so no erosion. I'm happy with that. You know, that's a big worry when you're putting in vegetables and stuff, and when you till a little bit early is the erosion. But on the other hand, tilling that in early helps that nutrients get in that soil too. So you know, it's a win-lose situation. You either do it and hope for the best, or you don't do it and you still hope for the best to hope that your nutrients got into that soil really good. It just depends. I kind of fertilized it a little bit late this year. I put the manure on it a little bit later than I would have liked to, but you know, it happens. And I also didn't have all that manure when I would like to have fertilized it. So the garden has a little bit less fertilizer than I would like to have on it this year. But at the same time, I plowed everything in pretty early last year because it didn't go very well. The garden wasn't the best last year, but we also weren't over here to take care of it and everything. So this year it'll be different. It should be 20 times better this year. I tilled up a new spot in the back for zucchini and pumpkin and the squash and stuff, so we'll see how well that goes. It's going to be pretty weedy this year because it's the first year and I didn't get a chance to plow it under, but it happens. It'll be no big deal there, guys. So I'm getting ready to go down to the feed store. Alright guys, just got back from MFA. I think I'm going to take you up today and give you a tour of the firehouse, just because I'm not really doing much outside today. We need to work on the deck, but we can't get it done today because number one, it's extremely wet in the backyard and muddy, and number two, Grandma isn't available to watch Joey today. So yeah, that's and I had a CPR class I was supposed to teach today that just got canceled yesterday, so we didn't know I was going to have all day to be able to work on that. So I didn't really have anything planned for today to do. So I think a tour of the firehouse, and that might be it for today because I got to go in and teach tonight. It's Explorers night, and I honestly don't know who's teaching, so I'll just go in anyway. And we have Explorer Advisor meeting this afternoon too, so there won't be too much film today, guys, but I think I'm going to go ahead and give you a tour of the firehouse. Alright guys, like I said, we're up here at the firehouse. Going to do a little tour real quick. Since last time I was up here, I really didn't get to show you guys much. This is our office. Office, meeting room, training room. Doubles for all of that. So yeah, that's what that room is. And you guys saw a little bit of this last time. Here's the engine bay where we have the engines. We have 1311 here, the first truck. It's 1311, 1314, 1313. Well, I gotta put my light on my jacket. We got jacket lights from the board for from our fire banquet, and I gotta put mine on my jacket up here. That way I have it. That's what it's meant for. It's a jacket light. It's meant for us to have on our jackets, so that way we don't have to get them out of the truck if we forget about them. So I'll show you where that goes real quick. So it goes on my coat right here, and it goes right on this. I'm gonna set this somewhere here, guys, so you guys can see this. You get strapped on just like that, guys. That way I have it when I go into a fire. So we're gonna go look at the fire trucks real quick. I'm just gonna do a quick tour of the fire trucks. I'll come back and show you the main engine bay in just a second. We'll go to the secondary bay, which is the original firehouse. It holds our rescue truck, a brush truck, and the Kubota, and our bunk room, which nobody really uses, but it's there for just in case. It also makes our insurance rating better. This is our rescue truck. This is 1316. This goes on all the medical calls and car wrecks and stuff like that. And this is one of our brush trucks. This is 1318. Both 7.3 Power Stroke diesels. This truck holds 250 gallons of water in its tank back here. If I remember right, maybe it's only 100 gallons. It might only be 100 gallons, I can't remember. I know the Kubota holds 50 gallons of water, and it's another brush unit. It's a handy little thing, let me tell you. So those are the brush units in the rescue truck. The rescue truck just got back from the shop. It was in a wreck in that first ice storm we had, that first pretty bad ice storm we had in December. Alright, so the big dogs. Here's 1313. This is a tanker. This is a 3,000 gallon tanker. Holds 3,000 gallons of water. We've got a 3,000 gallon drop tank on it. That way we can dump the water and go fill up with another load of water. Here's the inside of the truck. Let me see if I can get the interior light turned on here for you guys. There we go. There's the inside of 1313. View from the driver's seat. And this is a Kenworth. I can't remember what year. I think it says it right here. It does not say it. It's a T370 Kenworth. I can't remember what year model it is. It is an 09. It's a 2009 truck. And this truck was a brand new truck for us. It got built just for us. Now the next truck we're going to look at is 1314. It's a 1999 American LaFrance that we got just last year from Community Fire Department down in St. Louis County. This truck is a rescue pumper, rescue engine, whatever you want to call it. It's got a 750 gallon water tank on it with a 1,250 gallon per minute pump, and it's got rescue equipment on it, so it classifies itself as a rescue pumper. So I will show you guys that. Here is our pump panel. I know some of you guys that are firefighters understand what you're looking at there. I know most everybody else is going, Nathan, I don't understand that pump panel. Which is fine. You don't have to. So, I'm going to show you guys the cab up in here. So we're going to get our power switch turned on in here. It's kind of dark. We don't have very many lights in here. But here it is. So this is 1314. This is my favorite truck. For obvious reasons. One, it's our only custom cab. Custom cabs are awesome. Two, you can ride backwards in the back, which to me I love. And three, it's probably the best truck we have. So it's opinion-wise, it's the best truck we have. And I'll show you guys the back here, which is my favorite place. Which I'll show you what seat I normally take. I normally take this seat right here, guys. This is my favorite seat. It's close to my gear rack, and I just like sitting backwards. Riding backwards is fun. It is definitely a lot more fun to ride backwards in a truck. But that's my opinion. You don't get to see what's you're rolling in on most of the time, but that's fine. You can see when you get out of the truck, or if it's big enough, you're gonna see it. You can turn around enough to see out the front. All right, guys, this is our last truck we have here. This is 1311. It is a 1995, pretty sure 95, Freightliner standard cab. It isn't a custom cab. We only have one custom cab truck here. Let me see if I can get some interior lights turned on here, guys. I don't know this truck as well. We'll get one of the spotlights turned on back here. There we go. I got one of the spotlights turned on back there. Make it a little bit to where you can see. This truck has no rear-facing seats. All the seats on here are front-facing. It's a 5-seater truck instead of a 6-seater truck, but it's a good truck. It's got a 750-gallon pump on it, with I believe still a 1,250-gallon GPM pump on it. 750-gallon water tank. This is also another truck that came from Community Fire. This truck has been here way before I was. This truck has been here for a while, and it's a good truck. It's has its flaws, but all trucks have their flaws. So, especially old trucks, they all have their flaws. Here's the pump panel on this truck. I know it's kind of dark over here. We don't have the best lighting in the Firehouse. But yeah, guys, that is the Firehouse. This is house 1. Maybe one day I'll stop by house 2 up in High Hill and show you guys that. It's just 2 bays, 3 trucks. It's got an engine, a brush truck, and a rescue truck, or mini pumper, whatever. It's a rescue mini pumper, pretty much. But yeah, that's it, guys. We'll see you guys later. If you guys like the videos, go ahead and drop a like down below and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram, both at Hummerts, Goats, and Yokes. We'll see you later, guys. Thank you.